Hello everyone, how to solve this problem for the values of b if we have b square minus b cube equals to 80 and we solve this problem for all the values of b. So here you see that this is cubic equation because its highest degree is 3. So this equation has 3 or less or equal to 3 roots. Okay, so we need to find all that 3 roots. So here we need to solve this problem. The very first thing we are going to do is first you have b square minus b cubed, and now we need to focus into the right hand side. So here we convert our right hand side into the sum of those numbers in which it will be written as the first number is into the squared form and second one is cubic form. So the possible values of 80 are 16 plus 64. I hope so you find another possibilities in which the sum of two numbers is 80, likewise 40 plus 40, but here we cannot choose this pair because of now we need those pair in which one number is converted into the squared form and other is into the cubic form. So here because we write this 16 as 4 square and we write this 64 as 4 cube, but we cannot convert it this 40 into this one. So that's why we rejected these two values. And further in the next step, we move the terms from right hand side to the left hand side and it will be written as b square minus b cubed. This is plus 4 square becomes minus 4 square. This is plus 4 cube becomes minus 4 cube, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step, we need to make the pair of square terms as well as the cubic terms. So first we have b square minus 4 square, and here we need to take common negative sign. We get the remaining values are b cubed plus 4 cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step here we need to use here the nice two algebraic formula. You know about that. The first formula is if you have x square minus y square is equals to x minus y times of x plus y, and the second formula is x cubed plus y cubed is equals to x plus y times of x square minus xy plus y square. Here we need these two formulas. So here first we apply the square formula into the first term and the cubic formula into the second term. Okay, so this equation implies that, so we apply this formula on this factor, and after applying this formula it will be written as b minus 4 times of b plus 4 minus, here we apply this cubic formula and it will be written as this is x plus y, the value of x is b plus y is 4 into this is x square, here our x is b square minus x is b and y is 4 plus y square, so our y is 4 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step, here we need to take common b plus 4. So b plus 4 be the common term. So when we take common b plus 4 from here, we get the remaining values are. So here we get after taking common b plus 4, we get here this is b minus 4, and when we take common b plus 4 from here, we multiply this negative sign on each of these values and it will be written as minus b squared. This is minus times of minus becomes plus 4b. This minus times of plus becomes minus, and 4 square becomes 16, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step, we need more simplifications and it will be written as b plus 4 times of this is b plus 4b becomes here 5b. This is minus 4 minus 16 becomes minus 20, and this is minus b square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write b plus 4 equals to 0, and the second case is we write 5b minus 20 minus b square equals to 0. So from here we easily get the value of b, so that we move plus 4 to the right hand side and it will becomes minus 4. So This is the value of b, first value of b, and now here in order to find the other roots we need to solve this quadratic equation, but this is not into the standard form. Now first we need to convert this into the standard form. For this we multiplying both of the sides by -1. So when we multiply it by -1, it will be written as this is minus b square becomes plus b square. This is plus 5b becomes minus 5b. This is minus 20 becomes plus 20, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further, you see here this equation will becomes into the quadratic form, and here we use the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. So that here first we need to write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b is equals to -5, and c is equals to 20. And we state the quadratic formula as b is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So this is our quadratic formula, and now here we need to substitute the values of a, b and c here, and after substituting these values it will be written as, so this is minus b, the value of b is -5, and plus minus again square root of b square, b is -5 square, minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is 20, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. And further in the next step we have, this is minus times of minus becomes plus 5, plus minus square root of -5 square becomes 25, 4 times of 20 becomes 80, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. So further in the next step we need to subtract these two values, and it will be written as b is equals to 5 plus minus square root of 25 minus 80 becomes here minus 55 square root, and it is divided by 2. And further in the next step we need more simplifications, and here we need to apply the square root sign separately on both of these two values, and it will be written as 5 plus minus, when we apply a square root sign on 55, it will become the square root of 55 into square root of -1 divided by 2. And here you know about that, when we apply square root sign on negative term, it will becomes iota, so it will be written as 5 plus minus square root of 55 into iota, and it is divided by 2. So finally we have, there are 3 roots of the given equation. The first root is the real root, it is b1 equals to 4. The second root is complex root, it is 5 plus square root of 55 into iota divided by 2, and the third root is also complex root, it is 5 minus square root of 55 into iota, and it is divided by 2. So these are the final 3 roots of the given equation which we get here, and this is our final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.